So when you guys are carrying a canoe or kayak from one body of water to another, do you think it's called a portage or a portage? Leave it in the comments, but naturally I would say portage. You just have to admit though that portage sounds way cooler. So when I was at that bait shop, I gave myself a budget of $10. I got the spinner, a popper, and then some swivels. All right, that's it. First thing we're gonna do is try out the spinner, do some trolling around. That's super fun when you're just paddling and then all of a sudden you just feel the pole yank down. Hopefully it's not a snag, which most of the time it is, and I lose a lure, but when it's not, it makes up for it. Something I've been reminding myself every day is there's many things that I could do. There's a million things I could do. But there's really only one thing that matters above all, and that's my faith and my relationship with God. So for me, here recently, I haven't been stuck. There's kind of things that I'm going after and I want to pursue. But in doing so, sometimes I don't know when to turn it off. And at night, it's like doing a couple extra things, getting 6 hours of sleep instead of 8. But what's been helping me is actually designating one day per week, which is usually on Sundays. And it kind of starts like Saturday evening, like what I'm doing right now. Taking one whole day just to kind of be refreshed and taking a step back from daily demands. And I think some of the most popular content out there is this hustle culture, like do more. Doing more is the answer to your problems. Doing more is really going to solve everything. But I think there's space to take a step back and to be refreshed. And when you do it, not to feel guilty about it either. I didn't just come out here to fish. Came out here to hang out at the same time. And paddling around in circles for a half hour does start to wear on you. As fun as it sounds when you're not out here, when you do get out there, sometimes I'll be on the trail like, man, how is this even fun? When I'm going up like a steep slope for like 10 minutes and you know, you get past it and kind of look back on it and forget about all those parts. When I'm camping and taking a hike, Cheez-Its have to be a staple. I've been trolling around the edges of the lake here again, and I'm still using that spinner. It's a little bit too cold. There's not enough bugs on the water to use the popper tonight. I'll have to save it for another day. But the reason I got that spinner is because this lake is stocked with rainbow trout in the spring, and they eat live fish a lot, especially in these lakes. So it's simulated a minnow. There's some type of bug right there. It's making a bunch of little riffles. Here it is right here. Like a moth. Let's see what we can do with it. Hold on. Its wings are still too wet to fly. We'll give it a few minutes here and watch it, it'll fly off. That bird has to be right here. The moth is still here. Let's see if it's ready to go. Yep, there it went. I forgot to mention, when I was getting my kayak out, I just keep it in the grass out of the yard off to the side. There was a little snake in it. I think it was a garter snake. I'll put that picture up here. I got one. It's a nice one. It got off. It was a rainbow trout. Those trout, they have a real soft mouth. And a lot of people who are really serious about it, they'll have a little net about like this big. And it's rubber. It's supposed to be better for their skin. I don't always have exactly what I need, but I a lot of the times have enough to get by. Oh, I got another one. Yep, I got this one. No. Tell me it's on there. Yep. It's a little bluegill. Dang, I thought it was a trout. There's a bunch of tree swallows and barn swallows eating bugs around the lake. Waterfowl are coming in to find their place where they're gonna sleep for the night. Well, I think I'm the last person out here on the lake. The barn swallows are away and bats are out now. One just swooped by. See if I can find it. There it is. There's the bat.